Hey guys, this is Ty Force Reacts, and I am back to react to My Hero Academia, Season 7, Episode 15, Butterfly Effect. So yes, what happened last time is that we have gotten started on the racism plotline. You know, less than 20 episodes before the series wraps up, so it's not going to get the time and attention it deserves. Because nothing about really the last episode was like, bad per se, except for one part of it, but I'll get to that. I do like, the whole plot line, like, heteromorphs being like, looked down upon in the countryside, and meanwhile in cities it's very rare or at the very least like you don't see it like it and but meanwhile in the countryside people with heteromorphic quirks are treated like monsters. And yeah, it's just a whole thing. It's really just a really fun concept. But problem is the main guy leading this protest is Spinner, which you'd think would be a good thing because that's his whole character. No, All for One gave him a quirk that basically completely debilitated his, mental faculties. So he's just a rampaging monster with like no thought in his brain whatsoever except on how to destroy the next thing and to, I guess, rescue Kurogiri because that was like that's like his main goal here. That's man, there if this series had been given the time, like there would have been a fun back and forth between Spinner and Shoji about how heteromorphic quirks are treated and like how this isn't the right way and like that kind of thing. Um, but no, no, we I'm sorry. Like, if I seem particularly frustrated with this, allow me to give you some context. I live in the American South. I have had, the racism plot, every racism plot line and allegory has been shoved into my face since birth. So, yeah, you've seen it all. So it means a lot when I tell you that the only racism plotline I have ever seen that works even slightly well, in fact, it works really well, was in One Piece with the Fishman Island arc and how this is how, the cycle of hatred and the racism between fishmen and humans and just it was an amazing thing, with Fisher Tiger and all that. That was just an amazing thing. My Hero Academia has the right idea. Like I'm not saying like it's particularly I'm not saying this is a bad idea. If anything, yeah, this seems to be going in a kind of similar direction, and I really do love this whole concept. But we don't have time for it, and it all wraps back around to my main complaint with My Hero Academia. There's not enough time to flesh out anything. Like, okay, yeah. Hopefully you guys get what I mean. Hopefully. Okay, yeah. Anyway, I've been prattling on way too long. Let's just jump right in.
Follow me into the future!
But yeah, like, oh yeah, and the last episode ended on like a cliffhanger with like the gorilla police dude pulling out a gun. So hopefully that means something big is going to happen because that's something to leave. That's quite a cliffhanger. Yeah, see, look here, like.
You must become our hero.
I mean, that's a nice sentiment, All for One. If only you didn't give him a terrible quirk. What is this Hands Across America thing supposed to do? Like, I'm sorry, like what? Is that it? Is that truly it? That cannot. Okay. Okay, I guess I'll keep seeing where this goes because this is. Okay, alright.
If I followed you.
Oh, okay. I guess President Mike's quirk is enough to shatter his scales. I guess that makes sense. This is a hero at the end of the day. Okay. It's really that easy, is it? Okay. Alright.
Their voices. Try to stop them from coming in.
So is Noah gonna bring up the fact that the police dude, brought out an actual pew pew gun? Like, are we gonna cover that or not? Or
We might be channeling our anger the wrong way. Do not lose
Th-
your
this
nerve!
this
Follow
this
our Messiah
cannot
to the
this
hospital!
cannot be happening.
Everyone
I
in
expected it to
society
be
must
rushed,
blamed for
not
turning a
this
blind eye to our
rushed.
suffering. Teach them a
Okay,
lesson.
all right.
Think of how terribly you...
The doctors who were trying to protect their patients. I saw them. And I couldn't raise my weapon against them.
This is incredibly frustrating.
spiraling, you
This is
filthy
terrible. I
That
hate this.
octopus
I
is
hate this
becoming a
so
problem.
much.
The head
All
wounds
right.
have finally
Despite your pain, you didn't lose your head.
This is a feeling I have not had
Makes you shine bright.
during a
You are the
reaction.
light.
Like
You
normally
are
when I
what we
watch a
need.
show, it's because I like it.
Together, I know we can
I
chase
tend to
away
keep
the
an upbeat
darkness.
attitude, you know?
We can make sure
I
those
have
who oppress us are
come
ashamed
across
of
a
their
moment
actions.
where I am legitimately
them.
angry. This has not happened before.
The surge.
And usually when I'm angry
It
during a
stopped.
reaction, it's because of a valid reason. Or rather, you know, the characters in the show, they did something horrific, you know, like, you know, atrocities and stuff like that.
I felt
This is
your
a different
pain.
kind of anger. This is an anger
sorry I
at the
did it before.
storytelling. I hate this so much.
Not for those kids. We would have tried to stop them with force.
So no one's gonna bring up that the
To the
gorilla
hospital.
policeman
We're not done.
brought out a gun and shot people. Are we not gonna bring that up?
And they won't even know what hit him.
To lift him up. And
See,
stand
Spinner's
by
such a
him.
fascinating character in this regard, so it
Spinner is
only
down.
pisses me off more that this is not doing him
Yamada.
any kind of
You know,
justice.
if it looks like that, to get
Okay.
Kurogiri back.
Okay, well, Spinner did something. I guess that I don't know. That alleviates some of my anger, but okay, whatever.
The strange system is developing rapidly. Given
Suddenly,
weather
an
patterns
American
in the
news
area,
station.
we expect these
Okay,
storms to
with a
affect us in
rather
North
hot
America.
reporter. Okay, you know, my
What
mood
we're
is
seeing
beginning
is a
to
meteorological anomaly.
lighten. Ooh,
According
okay.
to the national
Humanity must act. Here's the truth. Our leaders are selling us out to All for One. We have to stand against him.
Errol. Cut the commercial. Quick.
Well, okay, all right.
I'm gonna have my head
Yeah,
for this.
because we did bring up this plot line, like, you know, the president and all them were like, we must, you know, align with All for One before he kills us all. And I'm just like, no, that is not how America would roll. We would nuke Japan again before we let that dude in charge.
I just have to keep.
His body's not supposed to be compatible with fire. So why hasn't he been incinerated yet?
Come back.
Because he's running off of
running
pure
away from our
spite
fight.
and
I thought you were
hatred.
going to
And
kill
honestly,
me.
I kind of respect
Who the
that
hell
to
can
a
be
certain
talking
extent.
now, huh?
But like, you know, of course, like, you know, I don't agree with him whatsoever, obviously. Like, you know, like, I think Todoroki said it last. Like, he was just like, look, our childhood sucked, but you're the only one who chose to kill people over it.
Someone's covered your trouble.
And yeah, okay, yeah, and since Kurogiri's free now,
Wind
oh
keeps
boy.
getting strong.
Twice? What the heck?
Some deaths have ramifications. When
Um,
this poor man was murdered, it
Okay.
filled the girl with rage.
oh.
His desire to
Ah,
grudges
okay,
within
so
her
this, so
overwhelmed
Toga, okay,
gave
this is
her
Toga's
exactly
quirk.
what she
Okay,
needed
because,
to obliterate this
yeah,
country.
there we go. Yeah,
Taka,
she, okay, Toga
which
duplicated
is
herself
what
to look
you
like
have
twice.
wrong.
Oh,
You hadn't
because twice quirk.
prioritized
Oh,
taking
man,
that
oh, this is
broken
good.
soul
Okay.
off the board.
She simply did whatever she wanted to do.
Okay. Alright.
Animosity and resignation that recently
Right.
took seat within
Right,
her
yeah,
has
because her
transformed
best
this
friend
girl into a
died.
full-fledged
Like,
villain.
essentially her best friend. Now she's actually, now she's pretty much more dangerous than ever.
I have to in order
Okay.
to survive. That's why I grabbed a decoy first. You just got doused in a chemical All for One gave me that attracts Nomu.
Okay, wow, okay, she actually thought, okay,
Can't let my
wow.
guard down yet.
Alright,
This is it.
interesting.
Am I going to
The rage in her heart seemed to conjure a miracle.
I must say,
But, like, literally the perfect timing. Oh, boy.
What is it that you...
We should laugh, don't you think?
Okay, yeah.
His march of despair.
now Toga gets it. Oh, boy.
Man's death parade?
Oh, boy.
Keep laughing
Yeah, okay.
forever.
Things went man, things just keep getting worse. Like, you know, I think I made a joke like somewhere at the beginning of the season going like, man, you know, the worst, you know, like the first casualty of any of any battle is the battle plan. And yeah, things have, you know, left it. Okay, I'm officially in a better mood after the first half of this episode. Still hate it. Man, okay, you see what I mean? Like, you know, I was just waiting, like, I wanted to get away from this plot line, and then once we got to the other, you know, other fronts of the war, finally I could breathe a little and go, okay, this is stuff I actually do like a bit. So, oh man, oh, that was a new feeling that I don't think, man, I wonder how other people reacted to this episode, whether if they just blindly clapped at the racism allegory or whatever, and then like how they decided to be extremely on the nose, and it just, man, this sucks, man. Like, okay, again, literally every problem I've said it before many times, and I will say it as many times as I need to. The big problem with My Hero Academia, that every problem I have with this series wraps back around to, is the fact that it's not long enough. Nothing is given proper time to be fleshed out. We apparently just don't have the time. There's enough ideas, there's enough great ideas here to last us, you know, just as long as Naruto. But no, it's okay. This is something else. Hopefully we don't go back to Shoji or Spinner or anyone else on that front anytime soon, because I don't think I could take it. So, yeah, I guess next time I'll be reacting to Season 7, Episode 16, The Chain Thus Far. So, yeah, I've got nothing else to say, so I'm just going to end the video here. So, yeah, till next time, guys. See ya.